You stay. Good girl. Hey guys, it has been a hot minute since we came, and I just wanted to let you know we're still alive and we're still doing stuff. We're just busy in the throes of football and band and school and work trips and life. But I wanted to give you a little bit of a backyard update on what's going on. Here we go. Hey, welcome to the Exit Honey Homestead. Hello, ladies. Now, I'm not sure what your compost bin looks like or compost pile, but mine has a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes growing in it. And it's got some vines. And now my sweet potatoes that were left over are also in here growing. There's a lot going on in here. This is what happens when you start to let it sit. And this is our second pile. We also moved our coop over recently. And this is what's left over. This was where the original coop is. Obviously there she is now, but I want you to see, because we feed some of our scraps, and the chickens love cherry tomatoes. We have cherry tomato sprouts all over. And then we feed black sunflower seed. So we also have sunflowers growing. It's September. It's finally starting to get cooler outside. So these guys are taking off. I may just have more and more cherry tomatoes. If you've been a part of our channel for any length of time, you'll know that I have a tendency to let cherry tomatoes run wild at my house. And the girls just love them. So I may just wait and let these grow out and pick them for the chickens and see how long they last into the fall. But I'm excited about these. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Girls, you're gonna get some more sunflowers. 5 sunflowers at least over here. 6. And they're just chilling. Loving life, loving this weather. It's a nice fall afternoon. It's been kind of gloomy the last couple of days though. Bees are working. Slowing down a little bit because the day's almost over. Let me tell you about the Hot Mess Express garden. I told you about it earlier this year. It was going to be a hot mess. Here she is. What's left of our melon plant has been overrun by a plant that we can't eat from, and you can't give to the chickens. So I got to rip all that out. We got 2 cantaloupes off of that one plant. We have sweet potato vine going everywhere. Fire ants are out in full force. The zucchini is finally done. Squash has been done. Cucumbers, they were late, so we've been pulling really good cucumbers off the last couple of weeks. We're coming to the end of that one too. Zinnias are holding on. They're dying off though. Nothing of any interest is under there right now. There's a little lizard. Oh, I lost him. Oh, there he is. He's on the edge of that. But anyway, more cherry tomatoes. And a hedge of cherry tomatoes. We pull those off and give them to the chickens because they don't really have that fresh summer taste anymore. Chocolate mint's coming back good. It had a bad moment when we hit that really hot spell. letting the basil go to seed so the bees can enjoy it. You know, chickens like basil too. It's just really strong. So it takes them a minute. More zinnias are dying. I've got to keep my eyes on the peach colored ones. I want to keep the seeds from the peach colored ones because those are the prettiest color I had this year, in my opinion. But the zinnia hedge was massive. Hedge, not head. Zinnia hedge. So it's all dying out. Something we're waiting on is this one watermelon. Holding strong. This better be a good watermelon. But for size reference, it's not very big. That's my shoe. And then a storm came through, knocked down all of my ground cherries, just folded them right over. So what is taking over? Cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes are taking over. But yeah, this is the hot mess garden. She's full of weeds. We're getting ready to just run everything over and mulch it back up. This is the leftover ground cherry. Cool thing is though, I can save all these seeds. Look at this. That's all seed. There's seeds in every single one of these little casings. And it's under everything. I'm gonna be fighting ground cherries next year, just like I was fighting cherry tomatoes. Am fighting cherry tomatoes. It's active battle. Attempted a broccoli variety, and that was kale. It is now bug food. This was Brussels sprouts. There's a bee. There she is. Pause a minute for a honeybee. I'm all about that. But yes, these little orange and black bugs are all over our, what would have been our Brussels sprouts. But we're gonna feed them suckers to the chickens. And then we've got little baby frogs everywhere. There's still a ton of pollinators everywhere. They're on the stem. So we have a new design that we're gonna put into this garden next year. We have a neighbor who has been gracious enough to give us some fencing and posts. We just have to go get it ourselves. And I'm excited for that because it's going to keep the dog out of here. She has a tendency to bolt through the garden and destroy my little baby plants because we have a lot of squirrels. Let's go see if the chickens like their snack. They're like, what is it?
That's one of the bugs.
Oh, yep, she did. She got a bug.
See that one's feathers starting to come back in?
Yep. We went through a molt, so we have some naked birds right now, but their feathers are coming back finally. Something that we're having a hard time with is fire ants. We have a very sandy yard. Basically, when they built the house in the 90s, they had to bring in a lot of fill dirt so that it would perk the septic system. And we have been trying to figure out solutions for our fire ant problem. We tried Elector and a granulated type of bait that they'll take down and feed to the queen. It is not helping at all. So comment below if you have a solution for fire ants that may be pollinator friendly. Maybe not, because we got to do something about it. So that's what's going on in our backyard right now. Hot mess express. The growing season's just about over, and we're getting ready to rip everything out so we can prep for next year. I hope you all have a good one. Bye. Totally forgot to mention before I go, we have a product review coming up, and we're super excited to share what some company has decided to send us. Anyway, keep a watch out in the next couple of days. It'll get uploaded soon. See ya.